Bone meal is 95. 30.5 times 95, I get 29. Okay? So I looked up my feeds that I have, I looked up their calcium content, multiplied by my dry matter to get them to as fed. Now the last part is the price part. So I've got my price per ton up here, 265, 985, and 750. I take my price per ton divided by my percent calcium as fed. That gives me price per ton of calcium on an as fed basis. Okay? So 265 divided by 38. 985 divided by 23.3. And 750 divided by 29. And again, those are percent, so if your calculator does percent, you can just type it in, or if not, move your decimal twice, right? So 265 divided by 38% is 697.37. A ton price, while I'm thinking about it, 2 decimals is fine, okay? On 2,000 pounds of feed, you're gonna, if you get it to the penny, you're doing pretty good. I'm not worried about you carrying 4 decimals. Di-cal, you get 4,227.47, 4,227 and 47 cents. And bone meal, you get 25.86 and 21 cents. 21 cents. 25.86 and 21 cents. So the answer, pretty obviously, is calcium carbonate or limestone. So that's one you probably could have looked at the get-go and seen that price difference, you probably weren't going to make it up. If they're close in price, that certainly could have come out a different way in that case.
Where did the dollars per ton come from on the bone meal?
I wrote it wrong.
Brittany wrote it wrong. It's 750.
Yeah.
So the numbers should be
The
right.
math is still right. There's just the wrong number there still.
750 divided by 29% should give you 25.86 and 21 cents. Okay. All right. Any questions? Okay. Take a breath. You can get out. Snap your friends. Tell them how much fun you're having in applied lab. How lucky you are to have Brittany and Courtney as your TAs. Catch your breath, and then we'll go through the last problem where we kind of put all this together. So we'll look at our cows, we'll classify forage, and then we'll go through everything, how we're going to supplement them, that sort of thing. So that's kind of where we're moving next. Take all these concepts and put it together in a one big case study. It is. And I talk faster when I don't have to write it. Let's get it out here early.
Last summer, like last
That's another 4 year.
She said she told us that'd be nice. Call me all the time.
I feel like eliminating those photographs was 90% of that.
Yeah. I actually agree with you.
You would probably. Yeah, and then it would be like 0 out of 10. No, but I'm well, I'm kind of exhausted. Do better. All right, we're gonna do the last one, then we'll get y'all out of here a little early. So the last one says nutritional problem up at the top. So this is where we're kind of gonna put all that together for what we've covered today, as well as some stuff kind of from the first lab. So producer called asking for some help in feeding his spring calving cows. He's got 300 Hereford by Brangus crossbred cows bred to Limousine by Angus bulls for early March calving. The cows are grazing dormant, weathered, mature, native range grass. So what's your first guess as the quality of that forage? Poor, okay? So that would indicate probably poor. And then I've given you, I said we took a forage analysis in mid-January, it's about this time of year, and looked at the nutrient composition on a dry matter basis. It's 90% dry matter. What would that tell you? Poor, okay? It's 2.4% protein. What would that tell you? Poor, well below 6. TDN is probably okay. Yeah, kind of mid-range there. Crude fiber, 40.1. What's that tell you? Said anything above 40 is poor, okay? Calcium and phosphorus, we didn't really talk about them as specs. They'll be better and better quality forage. Keratin, does anybody know why I care about keratin? Sorry?
Vitamin A.
It's a precursor to vitamin A, exactly right. So it's the #1 vitamin we're concerned with probably when supplementing beef cows. I can tell you that 0.6 is very, very low, so that also is going to be poor. A green growing forage is going to have really high keratin content and in turn high vitamin A content for the animal once they consume it. So everything about that forage tells me it's poor, so what are you going to circle in Part A? Poor or low quality, okay? So if it's poor in quality, what is my intake guideline for beef cows? Again, pay attention there in bold. It says assuming additional protein supplementation. So what's my intake guide for poor quality forage for dry cows with protein supplementation? 1.8, very good. What do my cows weigh? 1,200 pounds. 1,200 pounds times 0.18 or 0.018 or 1.8%, however you want to punch it in, gives me how many pounds? 21.6 pounds. Okay, so those cows, if I'm protein supplementing them, are going to eat 21.6 pounds of this poor quality forage. Okay. Next, I'm going to figure out what my nutrient intake is from that forage. Okay, so if they're going to eat 21.6 pounds, I've got the nutrient composition up above. I take my intake times my nutrient composition will give me my nutrients from that forage that those cows are going to consume. So 21.6 times 2.4% protein gives me a half a pound of protein. 0.5. 21.6 times 47.8 for TDN gives me 10.3 pounds of TDN. 21.6 times my calcium, be 0.0033 if I move the decimal, gives me 0.071 for calcium. Phosphorus, move the decimal, I'd be 0.0004. I do that math, I get 0.00